Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. So this is my 24 volt excavator. It's my excavator that I switched to 24 volts. Anyway, my last step I have to do here is actually the fingers. And boy, this was a nightmare. So there's really not much to film. There's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see this or not, so I can turn this light on. Maybe that helps out or not. There's a little bit of a lip here, as you can see. The old fingers, let me see if I can find one or not, they were just basically welded on. They were just big chunks of steel. Just big chunks of steel. And this was basically like that. You know, that's the way they had it. Yeah, maybe it was like, yeah, that was the bottom part. So it was something like that. I forget which one it was. But I had to do a lot of grinding, a lot of cutting through. I tried some of these. They worked, but I don't know. I mean, at first I thought they worked a little better than they did, but they didn't really work out that well. It was just a lot of slow with a drill bit. I kept, resharpening it. Just keep going steps up. It was just this pretty thick steel. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely heavy duty. So my next step, and I put little, because of this, I put little, made little spacers. So prepared to have, there's one right here, just a little nothing. The other ones actually had drill holes in it, so I just put this here. Just put that there, to cover the space for that. And hopefully that'll work. Now, because of that gap, I had to do something. So let me see if I can do this one handed, maybe not. They are very, very tight. So I get my hammer and see if I can pop that up a little bit. That way. Like one-handed. It's gotta go up a little more. All right. Come on. Close, but anyway, you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to bolt them in. I think what I'm going to do is after I bolt it, boy, yeah, it's just, these are not great. I can tell you that right now. They look like they are, but they're not. They say they are, but they're definitely not. They're 8.8. No, definitely not. You shouldn't be able to. I was just tightening them up, and look at this. The way it's destroying the threads. I had to actually re-thread it. So what I think I'm going to do is, after I get them all in, I put the spacers in. I think I'm just going to throw a bead of weld around here, just to be on the safe side. Maybe I'll weld the bolt or something. I mean, obviously, if I got to take this thing out, I'm going to be cutting these off anyway or something. I mean, I guess, whichever way. I just don't want them popping off. I mean, they're tight. Well, actually, I still didn't tighten these up yet. I still have everything kind of loose, so. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll see which way it works. But that's that was the fingers I put in. In fact, I'll bring another. Let me put this all back, put the other spacer in, and I will bring right back, show you what it looks like. Alright, so they're all bolted in. I mean, it doesn't look like it on camera, but I'm trying to have these come out a little bit, space out. They look kind of level in a way. Actually, they look like they went in maybe a little bit. It's just a weird angle as it works, but yeah, I think what I'll do is, I'll probably update later on, but not now. I'm busy doing a million different things. What I think I'll just do is I'll just weld the bolts together. Maybe do a little tack on each of the things so they can't move. I'll just put a bead maybe around here. I should have made this one wider actually. Doesn't matter. I should be able to get in there. Just get a bead on some of this, maybe around here. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to go crazy. Watch. I'll return the video back on and you'll see heavy beads everywhere. But nah, for right now it's good. It's ready to dig. I will do this before I do everything else, but everything else is looking really good. I'm really happy. There's a little bit of dirt here and there, but everything else looks good. Take this thing down. These are my welding blankets to make sure that's everything pretty good. That's there. I'll give a quick. There's this one. This is the cord for that. Let's get this guy over here. I mean, we'll turn this guy on. I'm in the middle of doing my mixer too. If you see my other videos here, I'm cleaning this guy up, and I just finally got the pot today to fix this piece right here that's broken. Now this is not the same exact one, but I'm hoping that I can take this apart, take that apart, swap them out, see what happens. Because I'm only missing this. This works fine. I'm just missing this little piece right there, and I have the other slide too. But anyway, back to my excavator here. We're gonna mess everything. So I turn it on. Nice and smooth, very fast. Just a very smooth operation. That's in, moving up. That seems like it's got a little snug. And then down to the ground. My, smooth, whatever they call it. Do some cleaning up here. But yeah, overall it's looking pretty good. It came out pretty flat. I mean, hopefully that should do a lot better from what the little pieces had. And other than that, everything looks pretty good. I did do a lot of tightening up. I used, these are for a John Deere excavator. I bought these bolts, and what I ended up doing was making spacers in here, because I got the bigger ones, and these are the bolts on this side. Instead of, I was going to weld the plate, everything else, screw it. These, I made new pins for these. If you look on some of my other videos, they're all done there. I've got all washers, everything there. I mean, it's pretty tight. It's going to have some flexibility, but it's, when I first got it, this thing, I'd shake it a mile. Yeah, so I replaced that one. I wasn't sure if I was going to just weld a plate just so it doesn't turn, or just, because I still have the original plate, but you see I did it here and here. I greased everything up. I made this one, I think on one of my videos, I actually made a new pin because I took it out, I welded it, put it on the lathe, I turned that down. I forget, there was a couple, oh, this had to be, if you see how tight that is in there? So I put this on the milling machine, and I shaved each side. I think I was off 5 millimeters, I think I went 2.5 millimeters on each side. A little bit of dirt there. I'll clean all these things up anyway. Over there. My next step is the hoses really need to be replaced. But right now I'd like to see if I can get some digging done before I do that, because it's very expensive with these hoses. Everything's expensive. So I replaced this one. As you can see, I made spacers for that. Pretty much all these spacers and everything you'll see on my videos, this one was very, very tight. Little tighter than I would like, but you know what? I didn't want to cut anything with that, so it does work. There is no washer, which, now that I'm thinking about it, I see it. I mean, everything's greased up. Hopefully it won't be an issue. The only thing I would like to change would be that one. I do have some nice pieces of 4140. But for right now, I just want to get this thing out on the road there and see what it'll do. Little battery monitor. I put a new seat on it. I put a seat belt on it. There's my little switch. Little 24-volt system. Little scooter motor. 24 volts. These are only, I think they're 20 amp hour. Yeah, 20 amp hour batteries. So I was thinking I do have 2 more of these guys if I need to make 40 amp hour. Or if it doesn't seem like it'll last enough, I'll just get 100 amp hour batteries and just put them in, which is what I was thinking I was going to do anyway. At first I thought, I just want something small, but I'm probably going to do a lot of digging. It's going to need a lot of power, so better be safe than sorry. But anyway, that's my 24-volt excavator. Stay tuned, because hopefully the next video you see of this thing will be digging. I need to use this thing and dig up some. I already had them come out and mark my property, my gas lines, my water lines. They know what I'm doing. I'm ready to dig. So I got some fencing to do, just mainly a lot of stumps I got to pull out. I got probably about 15 to 20 stumps. They were old rose bushes, and my dog stepped on a little rosebud one time, and that was it. So I got rid of all of them. The people before us, they had like a garden, so there was a lot of stuff. There's some trees I cut down to get rid of it. Just so much stuff. But anyway, hopefully it'll do what I'm supposed to do. It cost me. I got it off of Facebook, very cheap, under that. I paid $800 for it, and I forget what. Yeah, I paid that. These cylinders were, I think they were 144 for these, and the smaller one, which is actually this one down here, was like 112 or something, or 115. All from Amazon. You know, they all come with a 2-year warranty supposedly, but other than the hose adapters, because I had a JIC, I think it is 37, or I'm not sure right now, but I had to change this to a number 8. So these are all the adapters I had to use. You can see it up here. This was the original JIC 37, I think it is, or JIC. I don't even know, to be honest with you. It's crazy with these, like, this little piece was like $40. So I figure when I get a chance, I want to replace all the hoses, but I'm going to buy the hose material, buy all the adapters, buy everything I need, but first I want to see how it works out. You know, I don't want to put too much money into it if it doesn't. Oh yeah, I fixed this one too for the slough. Made that washer, made that one down there. Just made everything nice and tight, you know, threw a quickie paint job on, which I'll probably throw some more on. Doesn't look the greatest, but I'm not worried about the looks. Like I said, it was cheap, and that's my price tag. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Hope everyone is safe and well, and everybody, all the mothers out there, have a happy Mother's Day. Take care.